I want to show you how to use my new Shockwave pack because it's kind of different, or at least I thought of something different for it. So I'm just gonna get you guys to learn how to use it. So in the Shockwave pack, this is what I have. So we got the 1 layer of Shockwaves, and then we got the 2 layers. I might make an updated version, and if you buy this pack, you get the updated one for free. So I also have the project files here. For the Shockwaves, you don't actually get the get the project file for a Shockwave because I don't want people re-releasing them, right, as their own, right? So instead, this is what you get. You get the Shockwaves that I've used here. So in here you get all the Shockwaves, right? The ones that are shown in the promo. You also get this really nice smoke setting that I made. You don't get that because you don't need to have that. This is just the render. I'm not going to give the render because you can't really do anything with it, and I kind of forgot to say the C4D or also would have gave you that. I have these sync settings that I made for you guys just for this thing. I have these RSMB settings for you, and yeah, I have RSMB, got shake settings. These are not the settings, by the way, something else. Right, you got the CC, right, and you just get some black bars and a fade in, right. I'll also put the song in. I'm going to show you now how to use the Shockwave and make it like a nice, your own kind of Shockwave thing. So if we go over here, it's your empty new comp. All the Shockwaves are 60 FPS, just so you know. So if I get one of the Shockwaves, let's get like a 1 layer. The first Shockwave, which is like the default Shockwave or the base Shockwave, as I would say, right? So let's get this. So this is what we have right here, 60 FPS, nice Shockwave. So what we're gonna do is that, let's see. So in here, you will not get this Shockwave, okay? But here's the reason why. So here, I add a 4-color gradient because I don't have VC color vibrance, just because I don't want to install it. But so instead, you just use this. I'll show you how to do that. And I use cartoon paint to distort the Shockwave so it looks different. Okay, so basically, if we just go right here into a nice frame, we're gonna get 4-color gradient. So this is a way alternative if you do not have VC color vibrance. We'll do a blue. So let's do all this. So let's see how that looks, that kind of blue. And as you can see, that looks very strong blue. So what you're going to do is you're just going to turn the opacity down until you like it. 45 is always a nice little mix of it, right? But with some colors, you don't have to really do that, right? So of course, Fizzy color vibrance looks way better than this, but this is an alternative if you want to use this. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how to do the effects. Right, so for the effects, what you're going to do is that you're going to go here, and you're just going to look through here what you like. So, let's say if we want to get like a default distort, not an S_dort something, we can do a bulge, right? So we can put some bulge on this, right? We can just, if I can do this, right, and then just put the radius up. You get this weird kind of Shockwave thing. So it goes like this, and then it goes like that, right? So I'll show you how to do this one right here. So as you can see here, I used the S_cartoon paint. So we'll go get that. So for this, you can just copy the settings if you want. So 1.3, and this is what you get, right? And you get this nice little like sketchy thing, right? There's also, you can do this with all like different effects. You can even do this with turbulent displays, but I gave you a version of mine right here. If we go back, it goes to the 1 layers. It's the third one. Right, that one like that. That one is in fact a turbulent displays. So you could just put this to whatever you want. That really doesn't matter. What you really want to do is you just want to put this over to 10, and then you can start messing with this and see how you like it. Right. So you're just gonna keep messing with it. That's all you're really gonna do. You can change the evolution as well if you want. Right, and then you get like a kind of glitch kind of thing looking. Right, so you just do it with any type of effect. You can even do it with S_distort, right? So hopefully this helps you like with your like with you making your own shockwaves or using mine or using anybody's shockwaves, because if you have something like this, like a base shockwave like this, as I like to call it, right, you can just make whatever you want, right? But you should not resell it, because this is in fact someone else's. You just put an effect on it. So I hope you guys enjoy my shockwave pack. And just one more thing, I'm just going to show you what else is in here, right? If you want me to, I'll save this just so I can prove that this is it. So if you just, yep, replace that, there you go.